All right, hi Cancer. This is going to be your love reading for August. And it's like every time I say that for every sign, I keep wanting to say October. So apparently that's going to be significant for everybody. Excuse me. But to get started with the love spread, and also I'm not sure if this reading is going to make much sense. Maybe it'll make more sense when we get to the oracle cards. But yeah, I kind of feel like this just like different parts just kind of thrown together. But maybe it'll resonate for somebody. So the overall energy, we got the High Priestess, and to clarify, I got the Ace of Wands, the Five of Swords with the Ten of Swords. So I kind of feel like somebody's rejecting their intuition. It's like, because I've already written this for Instagram, so I'm trying to like still piece it together in my mind. But yeah, the main thing I'm getting is somebody could be rejecting their intuition, and it could just kind of be complicating. It could be complicating matters for their, love life in general, or like could be complicating matters when it comes to a specific connection. Yeah, I'm just getting energy about rejecting something, okay? And it seems like it could be you, Cancer, but however the reading resonates. For your energy, we got the Empress, the King of Cups with the King of Swords. So, I mean, your energy is looking pretty good with the because I feel like the Empress is you, and I feel like you could be getting attention from different people, honestly. It seems to be like there could be 3 different people here. And so it's like I feel like I'm seeing a couple different people focus on you, or at least that's what I was getting. But when it comes to your feelings, we've got the Magician, the King of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords. So I'm kind of feeling like this King of Pentacles is the person that you could be going for. Like there are people that are, I feel like maybe actively pursuing you. And this King of Pentacles, he might not be pursuing you. She might not be pursuing you, but it's looking like you want to pursue this person. And it's like I'm seeing you potentially moving aggressively towards this person. You could be trying to manifest this person. But then also for some people, I was feeling like somebody's getting cut out. I mean, I'm not necessarily sure who it is, but I feel like for some of you, you ending something with somebody. Again, the messages seem to be like kind of all over the place. But when it comes to how you're viewing this person or viewing something, we got the Ace of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. So I'm seeing you having clarity in regards to someone. I'm not sure who it is. I want to say it's towards this main person you're focused on, obviously, but I'm seeing you having some sort of clarity, and I feel like whatever this clarity is about, like you're holding it in, you're keeping it to yourself. And I do feel like with the imagery that I get with this Four of Pentacles, it's like it could be creating a burden for you. So I guess just be mindful about that, basically. So when it comes to your person's energy, we got the Justice, the Chariots, and the Eight of Pentacles. I mainly feel like I'm seeing this person having success due to the fact that they have worked on themselves, or they will be working on themselves. And I feel like, them just leveling up basically is going to allow a lot of positive changes to flow into this person's life. I do feel like it will positively affect the connection at some point, maybe. And then when it comes to this person's feelings, I don't really see much about their feelings for you, Cancer. I feel like I'm seeing more about them working on themselves, and I was getting like them not giving up on themselves, like them being their own cheerleader. So that's good. Maybe this person really didn't have a lot of faith in themselves, something like that. But I'm seeing, their self-worth increase, And then when it comes to how they're viewing you, we got the Three of Wands with the Hermit. I feel like they're viewing you as feeling left out, Cancer. Excuse me if you heard that, it's my phone. But yeah, I feel like they're viewing you as maybe feeling left out, and like you could be searching for answers. They might be viewing you as confused. What I was feeling like though is just this person could be more so focused on bettering themselves right now. Maybe not necessarily that they don't want you, but they know that in order to be maybe the best version of themselves, and maybe to be the person you actually need them to be in a relationship, they can't give you what you need at this time. They need to focus more on themselves. So maybe it could be like you need to be patient, maybe not be too upset over it if you are, or this person maybe not giving you the attention or the commitment that you want. But then when we get to the mutual energy, we got the Five of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles. So I just kind of feel like this kind of jumps ahead to the future, and then we kind of backtrack, it seems like, for the rest of the sections. But I feel like I'm seeing you, like if there's been distance between the both of you, I feel like I'm seeing you eventually coming together and having teamwork with the Three of Pentacles. I feel like that's like a major message I've been getting recently. A lot of references to teamwork, which, makes sense when it comes to relationships. But and then when we get to the block, we've got the Seven of Wands with the Devil. So the block and the outcomes seem kind of random to me, but I'm seeing somebody being guarded, defensive, There could also be like fears and illusions blocking the connection. Actually, now that I think about it, these fears and illusions could be you, Cancer. I'm not sure who is guarded. To me, that seems so random, but that's the energy that I get. And so I have to say what I feel, what I see. And then I feel like the devil, again, could be you, Cancer. It's like you could be, again, maybe in a sense, freaking out a little bit because this person is more so focused on themselves. Maybe they're not ready to commit, but it could be like, you know, you needing to ground yourself and not maybe freak out over this, because I feel like everything is fine. But we'll get to the oracle cards and see what they say in just a minute here. Okay, and so next we got the Page of Swords with the Knight of Wands. And really I just kind of get more about the guarded energy continuing. Again, it's weird because it's like I'm seeing somebody's back being turned to the connection. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing somebody's back being turned to the connection. But again, it's like there's different energies here, so I'm just like, I'm not sure what to make of it. Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. I'm seeing somebody move towards the other person, but somebody's guarded. But it seems to not go with what has been said about the main person coming up here, unless it's about one of these earlier energies that we discussed, okay? Whatever the case, though, I'm not seeing any progress in your love life in the near future, it seems like. I feel like at some point there will be progress based on the mutual energy, but when we get to this outcome, I'm not seeing much progress, okay? But now to the oracle cards at 6:37. Sorry if that didn't make much sense, but I took what was given to me. Alright, so we got the Real Deal. This is the wrong deck, actually, I want to start off with, but it says they see your light, a total keeper, genuine, compatible, authentic, healthy, a good choice. So I like that that comes out first, because it seems you do have a solid connection with somebody Mia mentioned here. You know, for some of you, I'm actually feeling like, so you might be getting attention from other people, and there could be this one person that you're like really interested in, and at times you could jump to conclusions. It's like you might jump down this person's throat because maybe just past wounding, past insecurities, and so you want to be mindful about that you don't push this person away. Seems kind of random, but I was just getting that. We've got must list. It says be unapologetically self-loving, decide on must-haves, then release it to the universe. So if you don't have a must list, maybe consider making one, and that might help you in regards to your love life. We've got thinking. Time is needed. Don't make reactive, impulsive decisions. That's what I'm seeing here with this Knight of Swords. Some of you could be a little bit reactive and impulsive when it comes to jumping to conclusions or things like that. You need to take more time to think, it seems like. And then we've got consider all perspectives. Yeah, I feel like this kind of describes what I was talking about with this Devil card energy. Some of you could be jumping to conclusions. Your fears could be getting the best of you. You could be coming up with scenarios about what this person is doing because they're not ready to commit. But I don't feel like I don't want to say it's not that serious, but I don't have any other words. You just need to calm down a little bit, basically. And then we've got the Graduate. It says new life phase or stage in a relationship. Someone has grown, healed, evolved. To me, it's seeming like this person is the Graduate. Of course, you can get there too, but I kind of feel like, well, I mean, you did have the Empress, so I feel like that's a mature energy. You just got to be mindful about, you know, if you get triggered by this person, you got to be mindful about, are you being rational or are you being irrational? So yeah, I mainly feel like the Graduate references this person though. So maybe for some of you, the Empress could actually be reversed, and you could be dealing with like a lot of insecurity, even though you're getting attention from other people. So we've got the Unsaid. It's like I'm kind of getting more stories as I'm talking about it. For some people, it's like you could be interested in somebody that's not good for you, and the people that are actually giving you attention, you should be considering relationships with them, because they might be actually better options for you, but because of your wounding, you might be attracted to somebody, again, like who's not good for you. That's not for everybody. That's just another story that's trying to come up. We've got the Unsaid, showing I love you or like you without physically saying it, didn't say it yet. I feel like this could go either way for some of you. This could be what some of you are kind of withholding. You're not sharing your feelings with this person yet necessarily, maybe because of just where you guys are at And I also feel like this is how, like, this person has feelings, but they're like showing you physically, they're not really saying it. So we got taking out the trash. It says finally dumping that loser, cutting ties, emotional clearing, self-love, spring cleaning, healing. So whatever's happening here, part of it is, you know, helping to heal the both of you. I feel like, Cancer, you could be, again, letting somebody go, because I was picking that energy up just a little bit. But we've got who's walking who, control, power issues, resistant, unenthusiastic, being led on, getting pulled, overwhelmed. Again, I feel like this kind of stems from, I don't know, I don't want to say you're controlling, Cancer. Whatever's happening with this person, I mainly feel like it could be overwhelming you in the sense that it triggers you. But again, there's a need to stay grounded and make sure that you're, you know, seeing things accurately, I guess I'll say. We've got wicked, mischievous, naughty, harmful, dangerous, false betrayal, lie, cheat, beware. So I'm feeling like there's definitely, like, I'm getting more energy about just there being two different stories or different people being mentioned here. For some of you, it's like you're dealing with maybe a narcissist or somebody who's gaslighting you, and that could be who you're getting rid of. It's just hard to map out exactly what's happening, I feel like, in a constructive way, because it's all kind of coming up. It's all kind of coming up at different times, if that makes sense. But yeah, for some of you, this King of Pentacles is not really the King of Pentacles. Like, they're not who they claim to be, or they're not who they claim to be, or what else am I trying to say? They're not who they claim to be. They're not giving, like, how they're acting is just not an accurate, it's not accurate for how they really are, if that makes any sense. Okay. I don't even know if I should do messages from this person's higher self, honestly, but okay, then we got the Runner. It says, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. I feel like you could be listening to your ego at times, Cancer, and again, you want to be mindful about that. I don't really see this person running, so that doesn't kind of resonate for me with this reading. For some of you, I want to say that this is you. Like, some of you want to be careful that you're not actually sabotaging this connection. I'm not trying to get on you. That's just what I'm picking up. We've got not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundary, still angry. I'm feeling a little story about somebody trying to make a third party jealous. So that could resonate for some of you. But you need to heal that energy. If that resonates for some of you, like, don't involve, like, an innocent person in whatever's happening with you and whoever you've been dealing with. Be more mature than that. We've got kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Some of you, it's like you and your person are having a temporary moment in your connection, but you guys will get through it. It's all over the place. And then we've got coffee cup, meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So you and this person could go out on a casual date or something like that, sit and talk, discuss feelings, things like that. Very interesting reading. Yeah, I'm getting another story about some of you are sabotaging a connection with someone, but it is the real deal. There are feelings there. There's so many different stories going on here. There are real feelings there, but it's like, because you're there, I guess there are control issues for some of you, but because they're not acting the way you want them to, things are not going the way you necessarily want them to, it's frustrating you, and you could be creating unnecessary problems. I'm hearing unnecessary chaos. So that's like one story. Another story, it seems like some of you are dealing with somebody that you actually don't need to be dealing with. You need to consider the other options around you, because they actually seem to be better for you. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that, because it's already been a lot said. Okay. I'm I'm gonna pull from a different decks. Well, I'm not making sense. I'm gonna pull from a couple different decks. I didn't use this deck yet for any of the other signs, but I feel like it might be good for... What is that? Does that say let me go for now? I feel you moving on. Alright, so we've got summer. You need to be more positive. I feel like that relates to what I've been saying. Some of you are jumping to conclusions, letting your wounds kind of cloud your judgment. You need to be mindful. We've got, I want to make love to you. I want to spend time with you. I'm working on my self-healing, like I said. We got, I will contact you. I'm feeling the energy off that card, so I'm going to take it. We've got, there's a third party involved, and I already said that too. And then we've got, I know you are my soulmate, twin flame, which I was seeing, and then there it is again. And I'm also going to use this Hidden Truth deck, second edition, or volume 2. Excuse me. I keep seeing, like, some of you with this Not Today card, some of you guys, like, had a fight, but you blew it out of proportion. One of you. Based on what has been said, I feel like it could be you, Cancer, but... And yeah, I feel like I'm getting, like, you are... It's coming up as the runner, even though you might not feel that way, but, like... I feel like it's just kind of another way to say that there's like self-sabotage going on. I am in a committed relationship, so more about third parties. We don't share the same values. I feel like this person, like you might be ready for commitment, and this person's not right now. I don't know how to feel. So for some of you, this could be the issue. This person, somebody here is committed to somebody else. So many like different time frames coming in though too. I want to make amends. I don't know what comes next. I don't know either. And then I can't be with you. Yeah. I feel like that's the main message. This person cannot be with you. I wish we could go back. So, but that's all I have for you, Cancer. I hope it resonates for someone. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.